Okay, so I call the Board of Assessors meeting to order at 9:44, it looks like. Yeah, and this is a public meeting being video and audio recorded for cable broadcast and internet posting on the Dayton Mass Gov website and YouTube channels.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I left the update on the pilot thing there in case you have anything.
Okay, yeah, just to let you know, I are working on the Barbosa Farm, way down William Street, former pig farm, and we're working on Clearway. We talked to Rich, he reviewed the number meaning the grand total for 20 years.
Yep.
For Clearway. And, you know, we've tossed it back and forth. So we've got that info now. It's a matter of plugging that in, sending a draft out to you guys to look at it. And then if you have any questions, get back to me. And if that works, we'll put the draft together and send it off to the people I'm dealing with. I asked Mike Mullen to put a placeholder on the agenda, on the town meeting warrant. Hopefully we can get these two done in time so that we can take them to town meeting.
When do they have to be done by, you think?
No, there's no deadline.
Oh, okay.
No, we determine when they go on the warrant. And then the other one that's I'm kind of holding is Brook Street Solar. So,
Okay.
but that's for different reasons, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Update. Okay, so that's the update on that. Okay. Town assessors evaluations.
So I believe we discussed, we're just going to combine our numbers here.
That we're doing? Yep,
That was,
that's what we did decide to do, correct?
so, you have a blank.
I can do it on the back of this if you want. Yeah, I got a blank in here, so I'll write them here.
Okay, so.
So what do we? Yeah, we just adding the three up and just averaging, right? 1, 2, 3, each category, 1, 2, 3, or you're gonna give me your number.
Three numbers and then we.
And then we add it, right, okay. So, yeah, number one, so I kind of did something, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea. I did something a little bit different on mine. Because, you know, I felt the way the scoring is, right, 1 through 5. Some of the categories I thought were in between, like there might be a 3.5 as opposed to a 3 or a 4. Some might be a 2.5, not a 3 or a 2, that sort of thing, right? So I have a couple that are fractional, if that's okay with you.
When you divide it by 3, it's gonna be even more fractional.
It's gonna be a little more fractional, but that's okay. And anyway, there was only a couple that I did that with. Some of them are difficult to do because we're not in the office. Right, so some of these are asking us to evaluate things with what we don't actually see on a daily basis, so we have to go by what we see when we come to
I
meetings.
look at it as, when we do these meetings here, I mean.
Yes.
Stephanie comes.
That's exactly, it's the only way we can actually measure it, so we don't see her interact necessarily with everybody in the office. I don't see her interact with the public, but I certainly don't hear any problems there, so definitely there's certainly a benefit of the doubt on many of those. But anyway, all right, so what did you have, Bill, on number one?
Number 1, I gave it 5.
Me too.
You had 5, okay. So wait a second, number 1 is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, I had a 5 there too.
So that's a 5.
That's a 5.
Number 2, I gave a 4.
I gave her 4.
So those are 4s across the board there.
Consistent. Number 3, I gave 5.
I gave her 5.
Okay, I had a 4 there. 5, 5, 4. Number 4,
5.
I gave her 4.
I gave 5. Number 5,
5.
okay? Oh, I gave 5. Sorry. Do we want to read these through or no?
Not everything, but I'm wondering if we should just, at least for the camera, mention what.
Read what the category is?
Category is, yeah.
Okay, so let's go through them and then I'll just go back and read them real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, when you summarize them.
Yeah, I summarize them. Okay, gotcha.
So we're on number 6, is that correct?
Correct.
I gave 4.
I gave her 5.
Okay, 4, 4, 5. Number 7.
Number 7, I gave a 1.
Number 7, I gave her 4.
Okay, 1, 4. I had a 2 on that one. I'm not writing. Let's make 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. And then that's it, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna each add these up. All right, so in the category number 1 was job, knowledge, and skills, which there was 5 across the board, so we're giving that a 5. Right, so we got a 5 for job knowledge and skills. For quality of work is category number 2. Do you think I should read each subcategory?
No.
I don't think so, right? That's what I figured. All right, so quality of work number 2 was 4s across the board. So we have a 4 there. Number 3, planning and organization. So we had a 5, 5, 4, so that is what, 14?
4.666.
4.6, thank you, Bill. 4.66. Repeating.
Repeat.
Okay. Number 4 is teamwork and attitude. We had 2 5s and a 4.
Same.
4.66. On the, next one, sorry. Number 5 is dependability. There were 5s across the board there. So that's 5. On the independent initiative, there were 2 4s and a 5, which is 4.666, right? Repeating. And there is
No, those were 2 5s and a 4.
2 4s and a 5, you're right, so that does change a little bit, so that's 8.
It's 4.3. Yeah, it's 4.3.
4.3,
3.
3 repeating, all right, put that little thing over. All right, so the leadership and managerial effectiveness. So we had 7 there, 7 divided by 3.
Wait a minute, what number are we on now?
We're on number 7, the last one, which is leadership and
all
managerial
right, okay.
effectiveness. So what is it?
2.3.
2.33 repeating, okay. All right, so let's add all these up, Bill. We got, start back at 2.33 plus,
Wait a minute.
do we add these up? No, we don't.
Yeah, this is some
And
of
we give,
this.
yeah, one summer, okay, so I'm starting at number 7, I'm just going
All right.
backwards, right? So number 7 was 2.33.
Yep.
Number 6 was 4.33. Number 5 was a 5. Number 4 is a 4.66. Number 3 is a 4.66. Number 2 is a 4. Number 1 is a 5.
So overall score of 29.99998, I'd call it 30.
Okay. Overall score of 30. Super.
Okay,
That's it.
so.
This is on the blank one. I have a bunch
So
of
for the
scribbles and
record,
notes.
I'd like to say, we've all individually gone over what we had to say with Stephanie.
Yes. Yep.
I would just like to say, for the record, I think Stephanie's doing a great job. Any concerns I have, I spoke to her. All I think she's doing very well.
Yeah. Nancy, do you have anything in particular?
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure what I gave her last year, but I know some of my marks were higher, which means she's really worked herself into the job as far as, stepping up and doing things. I would say there have been some rough bumps, not of her making, that she's had to deal with. Management of the office in general, when she was short-staffed, and now we're looking for a new person now that we've had somebody leave. So, yeah, I'm happy with her performance.
Right, I would echo those two thoughts as well. I think there were circumstances that came up that were not of your making, that were not of your, they just weren't your fault that they came up. And I think there was some adjustments made in the management of procedure, I guess, somehow in town hall. And I think as you get your hands around that, then, the only thing there is I think you'll get your hands around that and move forward in the right direction. But anyway, so yeah, overall, doing a nice job.
So I gave a copy to Stephanie of my full report. Are we supposed to hand in to each other, or where's these?
No,
Where are these
I
supposed
never
to be?
handed mine in. We just handed the one.
Okay,
We'll just do one. So we'll need another blank one, so we
I
can.
think, yeah, I'm filling that out now. I'll fill in the numbers, then we can sign it, okay?
Right,
This is the number, right?
yes, those are the numbers there.
All right.
So you had
Okay.
yes. Do you want to go through them again?
Yeah,
Do
just
you want
read
to just look at my,
One is 5,
I have them all right there.
Yeah,
2 is 4,
yeah,
3 is 4.66. 4 is 4.66. 5 is 5. 6 is 4.33. We'll move the thing over there.
so,
7 was 2.33.
have our meetings at Dunkin' Donuts.
Right?
and then just read the,
The number overall was 30.
all right. All right, so I'll move the rest of the numbers on the summary, and I'll put what
Yes,
Stephanie wrote on the
Right.
summary. So we've all got to sign this. You want to sign?
Sure.
You can just, wherever there's room. Good pen.
losing it, yeah. You gotta take that one back. Can I just steal a pen from you?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh,
You can have it back. I can
Oh.
more here.
oh, I got you. Trapper keeper. So that's that. All right, so now that's done. 4B done. So on to new business.
Okay, so I will fill in her numbers. Obviously fill in her front page and all that. And give this to her to turn into Karen.
I think Karen gets it.
Okay. Did you want to say anything yourself?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I was a little surprised about number 7, but I see your points, but I feel hands were kind of tied and I had to follow what I was told, but I understand as being in charge, it all comes back to you
Mhm.
because you are the one in charge. But
Yeah, that's the circumstance that I think that we were kind of referring to,
Yeah.
that some of that stuff was not of your making and you had to be in the middle of it. And it didn't really necessarily have a full grasp of, from management perspective of how to handle that. I think, some of it came in with, the town just hadn't really had a lot of procedure in place with some of that stuff. But you're right. So when you are the leader of the department, it really falls on you almost no matter what. Like some things that would happen, if something happened in there that falls on us, even if it happened in there, it falls on us as elected officials. So it ends with us too, right? So and it goes right up the chain.
Ones and twos.
So we get ones and so we get ones and twos. And I'm okay with that. If that's what I get, that's what I get. So, I mean, really, that's what I am. However, I think it's plenty of room for improvement. And I think that's across the board with a lot of things that go on. So
In the office.
in the office, not just our office. I think in town hall and even in the public sector, private sector, it's just a lot of that stuff happens. So
Okay.
anyway,
I don't accept part of the criticism as far as this board goes. I, for one member of this board, spoke out loudly and clearly. And if I were to give ones and twos, I would send it right back to those in charge, because I don't feel some situations, not only personnel turnover, obviously we got to get new personnel, that, not only that area, but I really think that there was another episode early in the year that wasn't handled properly, that affected the entire office, including the person who has now gotten a job somewhere else. So if we could evaluate how that was handled, I think there'd be a lot of ones, but
that number would get pushed right up the chain. So to your point, to you, to above you, to all the way up, it gets pushed right up the
Right.
chain.
right.
So if those were being evaluated, there'd probably be some very similar scores in that section because just trying to get some hands around some things that have never been necessarily dealt with correctly in the past. So yeah, you're just in that spot, and listen, it's an annual thing, so we move forward.
I think it's
But
hard.
overall, I mean, you're doing a real nice job.
Yeah,
We're all happy
no
with you.
question about
The
it.
office is happy with you. People in the town are happy with you. So you're not having any problems there. It was really just one category with that thing. And that's it. So, and I don't want to,
I've never heard or seen, like on Facebook or anything,
Nothing.
any complaints about the assessor's office.
nope, I haven't either. So that speaks louder than any one
Yeah,
category
Facebook.
that you get a score on. Any one category that you get a score on, that speaks louder. Okay, so.
Might be now because you said something.
Taxes
Taxes are too high.
Yeah.
are too high. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
that's not our fault.
that's not our fault.
It's ones and twos with other guys.
Right.
But if you see, what, recently happened, you can see how angry citizens can turn into a mob. And that's never happened for us, so.
Right.
I think, overall, the department, it's one thing to be a department head if you totally control the department, then you're totally responsible. In our organization, that's not the case. But what I would say, in looking at our department and how it operates and how it interacts with the public, quite frankly, I'll add fence viewers to it. We had circumstances come up, and although that's not part of her job, she worked with us. Those were resolved.
Mhm.
And none of us had experience with doing that. And they were difficult situations because there was personalities and neighbors. And when you look at across the board, I think the department has run and continues to run smoothly from its, what is it supposed to do for the people? And I think it's A+, personal opinion. So as I said, some of that's not part of the evaluation process. I will state that publicly. I did do the reports for the town report, and in there I mentioned things that are available to people. Come in anytime if you think you have you need to have something looked at, an abatement or exemption, whatever. Somebody's going to help you, so.
All right. Move on to new business.
No invoices.
No invoices. Okay.
Motor vehicle. There is 24, there was something funny I wanted to show. Maybe I'll get a kick out of this.
Yes,
Moved out of state.
no kidding.
You'll see, in, I don't know.
Somebody
Right.
moved out of state?
I told you already. about
Oh, right.
that.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
All that time for nothing.
Yep, I think it was.
I motion that we sign the monthly list of abatements for 2024 motor vehicle in the amount of $9,942.74.
Second,
Oh, that's.
Motion
Yes, I'm
made
sorry, Peter, and I
and
have my.
seconded.
Had my
Any
white out.
discussion? All those in favor?
aye.
Aye.
One place to sign this morning.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
New Hampshire.
Oh, good. Far enough away. Back from whereeth he cometh.
So here's number 23.
Hey, maybe that means there's rental property available. We don't have much in town.
Motion that we sign the motor vehicle abatements for 2023 in the amount of $85.24.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion we sign the monthly list of abatements for motor vehicle for 2021 in the amount of $144.26.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye. How do you have one so old?
From 21, we can go back 3 years. I think that was, I don't know if it was a person or a company, but
Oh, okay.
Jump that up because I still got.
Oh, I really feel good. That's a leasing company. And you know how I feel about them when they get excise tax.
We do know how you feel about them.
yeah.
I just hope they pass it on.
Half a year. Enterprise, sewer enterprise.
Pass it on to the person who paid it.
Services. Have in front of me.
What was that number again? I read it down.
What number?
Commitment.
144.26.
14426.
I'm sorry, Bill.
No problem. Motion that we sign the second half 2024 sewer enterprise commitment in the amount of $188,131.26.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Two stickies on that.
D, I don't have any exemptions in it.
Oh, no deal. Okay.
It slowed down. We sent out reminders, so we might have another batch. Okay, so now real estate abatements.
See, this is this highly organized and efficient part we were talking about.
Yeah, well, not today, so I just.
More than I would be.
Oh, you're faking it? Well,
I got my white out.
So these
These are ones we've
things that
already
we've already approved. right?
Yep.
I motion that we sign the list of abatements for real estate for 2024 in the amount of $1,934.07.
Second.
motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Different paper.
So that's the CPA portion.
Same for CPA in the amount of $19.34.
Second.
A second, Nancy?
Yes.
Okay. Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All's in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Same for electric district. 2024 in the amount of 73 cents.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion?
Oh,
Why
let's
do we
discuss
waste the
that.
paper?
All those in favor? Aye.
73 cents.
12 cents or 17, over 17 cents.
Not that fast, you. So you're buying different paper from different sources? and stuff
No,
like that?
why?
Because, yeah, that paper is very different. My ink slips right through it. Like if I see this, look at this.
Whoever gets the bid, that's who supplies
See
the
that?
paper.
Now watch what happens when I sign this. Same thing for water district in the amount of $150.84.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Have to sign really fast because
Was that one H or was that I? Which one was it?
That
150.84.
That one I
This
didn't,
is-
I forgot to put on.
Which one is not on?
This one.
this is,
I have a personal property one. I missed it when I put this on.
All right, what agenda item are we on?
Well, it would
this
have
is water
been,
district.
yeah. for
We just did electric, right?
Personal property.
I think we're on H.
It's I.
Yeah, for personal property.
Oh, okay.
This is real estate. I missed
I got you.
putting it on there.
We,
So it should be
Do you want me to put it under,
F.1.
F1.
or do you want?
Oh, we're back at CPA?
No, we approved the G, that's
Yeah.
73 cents.
Yeah,
So what's H?
I
We
haven't
haven't
given
done
to you
that.
yet because I forgot to put this one in with the.
All
real
right,
estate.
so this,
Okay. So we're back to real estate, which is,
I mean, we
This is
can,
real estate water district.
yeah, so we can say.
Oh, I
water
see.
District, personal property, and real estate on I. Can we? Or do I
Water.
have to do,
Sign water district.
as long as we vote the numbers separately. So I'm gonna withdraw my second. You withdraw your motion,
Okay.
okay? So now, does he have the two papers that he's got to state? So in other words, Bill, on this one.
Make one motion for
When
both.
you make the motion, you're going to say, the motion just read,
Oh, okay,
plus you're gonna
okay.
say and then read the other one. We'll put them together and we'll have two numbers listed, so the vote will show that two individual numbers got
So this
approved.
is I, correct? So we either need to hold off or
Wait a minute, where's the H?
we haven't done H.
whatever name. So we
So-
either hold off or we take out of order.
Is there no H?
There is H.
All right,
Hold
Let's
off.
do H and then get to
let's
I.
do H. All right, and then we'll go to I. All right, so H.
Take back that organized.
See you later,
Give me that
stamped it.
whiteout
That's
stuff.
right. Time stamped and
Give
recorded.
me that whiteout stuff.
All right, so this is for personal property tax. A motion that we sign 2024 personal property tax abatement in the amount of $1,488.48.
Second,
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion?
What is this exactly?
Let me see.
I,
His inventory changed. His inventory changed, so
Okay.
it was a big, like a $35,000 machine.
Oh, do we discuss?
We already signed off,
discussed
we already
this?
signed
This
off
is-
on it,
okay,
yeah.
Okay,
All right, so motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So now we're on I.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
okay. I motion that we sign statements 2024 for both real estate and personal property in the amounts of $150.84.
Is that the real estate?
And that is the real estate, yes, and $127.12 personal property.
Second,
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All's in favor?
aye.
Aye.
So that's the remainder of the other, yeah.
Same thing for payments of personal property electric district for 2024 in the amount of $6.72.
Second,
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in
another
favor?
one we should investigate.
We should.
All those in favor?
With that 72.3 thing.
All right, so that's those. Public input.
When a person has multiple abatements, I hope they put them all on one check.
I don't know how they handle it.
You know, list the different ones and
Oh,
write
right.
one check. I would hate to
I don't
think
know.
3 checks got written, especially.
Yeah, for 70 cents.
Well, I would think the postage would be problematic.
Yeah, right?
Spend 50 cents in postage to, what was that?
Oh, it's more than that.
I don't think
now.
it's 50 cents
No,
now.
it's
I think
more than
like-
that. It's higher.
66 or
Yeah, it's
something,
like
right?
And
almost
that's for
70.
the
So we spent 66 cents on, what was that?
73.
73 cents, yeah. We made,
70 cents.
we made like 8 cents.
That's crazy.
Okay, all right, so public, right, public input, no public input, no public here. So correspondence, anybody have a correspondence? All right, no correspondence?
No, I
Review,
mean,
minutes if any? I'm sorry.
we have our budget meeting with the selectmen and finance committee.
Oh, that's,
I don't- would that
next,
be
Thursday, next Thursday.
Thursday, the 28th, 2 Thursdays,
Thursday, the
so
28th,
2 weeks from
so
tomorrow, 2 weeks from tomorrow.
6:55.
Okay, 3:28.
I don't know if that's under correspondence or.
Okay. Hey, for minutes, I looked at the minutes I had, and I've got December 13th and January
10th,
the 10th. The 10th is executive session. And the December 13th is open.
I
Did we?
think we signed up to January 10th.
Well, I thought so. When I saw these, I thought, I'll ask. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about the executive session.
I think only February is
On those
is
executive. part.
we've got to do.
Okay,
So we don't have any for today anyhow.
no,
Okay.
no minutes.
So, no minutes, okay. Unanticipated, anything we didn't anticipate? Doesn't seem like it.
In that case, Mr. Chairman, I move that we move to executive session under general law, chapter 30A, section 21A7, to comply with or act under the authority of any special law, federal grant aid requirements, to review and discuss and act on fiscal year 2024 applications, and we will not be returning to open session.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Roll call.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
17, 18.